Hello everyone, it's Becky here and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. It's been really a while since I posted video on this channel, and trust me, for me it feels like it's been even much longer than a month, and so much happened in the past month. So what I would like to do in this video is to give you a little bit of explanation or like catch up on what had happened during the past month, and then also give you little updates on my reading, because obviously this is a booktube channel, so I would like to speak about books once again because it's been really a while since I've spoken about books. So to give you a little overview, and first of all, I'm very sorry that I have been so quiet here, especially because I did post a little update on my Instagram account, I think 3 weeks ago or something like this, when all this transition period started, but for some reason I did not post it here in the community tab, or how is it called on the YouTube channel, because I just thought that I will just post a quick video giving you a little bit of announcement like I'm doing now, but somehow the time has passed and I find myself here only now. So apologies for a long period of silence, and also thank you so much to everyone who reached out through the private messages and you've been asking if I'm okay and how are things going, so thank you very much for that. So very briefly, not to bore you, but what happened in the past month was that right now I'm in Slovakia. Maybe some of you, if you have been following me since the beginning of my channel, where this channel started in Slovakia in my parents' house, and this was the same setting as I'm having now, because I am indeed again living with my parents for a short period of time. Hopefully soon I'm gonna be moving to my own place, but basically the reason behind this is that I moved to Slovakia from Scotland 3 weeks ago. And it was very unexpected, and it happened very quickly, because in February, I think like mid-February, I was approached by one company in Slovakia for a job, and it feels almost surreal to think about this, because it feels like it happened 3 years ago, although it's been only 3 weeks. But basically what happened is that in the mid-February I was approached by one production company in Slovakia, and then there was a little bit period of silence where I wasn't really sure if something will come out of this, so that's also why I did not even mention anything here. But then I was offered a job in Slovakia, and basically the time period from when I was offered the job and like when I got the official offer and when I moved to Slovakia was less than 3 weeks. It was 2 weeks period when I had to, you know, kind of make a decision, quite a big decision, to change my life once again and move and pack everything and say bye to my friends and all like the family I created in Scotland, and basically come to Slovakia. And I moved here, and then the 2 days after I started working, and now it's been 3 weeks since I've been working. So as you can imagine, it's been absolutely crazy time, and I had zero time for anything other than work and trying to wrap my head around the fact that I really moved indeed from Scotland. And in a way it really broke my heart, because you know, if you've been following me, how much I loved Scotland and how happy I was there. And obviously right now I am happy here, because I do have obviously my family here and my friends, and the job which I took, I'm very happy with this because it's really what I wanted to do. I work as a production manager for a production company, so it's really great, and I'm learning there a lot, and I know I will learn a lot in the process, but it's also a lot to take in. So that's why I was so silent in the book community, either here or over at Instagram, because there was just so much happening, and it's been really crazy time. And I will go back to Scotland for like a week and a half during summer, and I honestly cannot wait already now. But yes, my friends, this is what have been happening, and why I was so silent. And also I cannot really say how my channel will look now in like very close future, because since the job is kind of having unpredictable hours because all the shoots, and I am sometimes staying at work very late. I mean, all of you know it, you know, like most of the people having booktube channels are also managing full-time jobs and even family, so I know you all understand this. But because I'm kind of getting used to this new schedule and everything, and also I am again living with my parents for a while until I find something on my own, the time and space for filming is very limited. So now I'm recording very quickly whilst my parents went for a walk with Willy, our dog. So I tried to squeeze filming for the first time in 3 weeks, because it was literally impossible until this point. So I don't really know how much I will be able to film in upcoming weeks, but I'm hoping that as soon as I move somewhere and I do have some flat viewings soon, that I will be able to again keep on going on with my YouTube channel, because I've been really missing it. Right, my friends, so I'm not gonna bore you any longer with like personal stuff, and usually I don't share as much stuff, you know, personally, but you know, you kind of been in this journey with me because you've been asking about my jobs and stuff, so this is what had been happening and this is what I'm doing and where I am, and yes, and thank you very much for your messages. And now finally let's speak about the books, because I have not been able to read as much during March, and also now it's April the 6th, so actually happy Easter to everyone who is watching this actually on Saturday, so happy Easter. And in April I was also planning to have 2 buddy reads, but unfortunately I had to, well, cancel or like move them for later time period, because the books I was supposed to read are still in Scotland because I had to take only like very important stuff, you know, clothes and these kind of things, so all the books are now in Scotland still waiting for me to pick them up. So I had to move those buddy reads. But when it comes to my reading in March, I managed to finish one book, single book, and that's called If I Can't Have You, which is a thriller, and it's the first thriller that I read, and I really enjoyed this book. I had it as ebook, and I think this was the first book the author published, and I forgot the name very quickly now, but I will put it here on the picture. And I must say I really enjoyed this book. This is a story which is about a young girl who basically moved to London to forget about her life and the love story, which did not really turn out the way she wanted, and she fell in love here with the colleague, a young doctor, because she works in the reception in hospital, and she fell in love, but then the relationship ended as well, and she could not let go really. And I really enjoyed reading it so much. It was really well written, and I will tell you much more about it once I will be doing my full wrap up, but that's gonna happen when I finish more than one book at least. And then I have second book which I have been reading now in March, and it's this one, Surrender, and I posted the picture of this book when I was reading it in a hotel actually on Instagram. That's one post I managed to do during this whole time as I was moving, to show you one picture of me in hotel as I was flying from Edinburgh. Yeah, Edinburgh. See, it still makes me sad because I'm not really adjusted yet on the fact that I am actually here in Slovakia, but I'll get there. And Surrender is this it's an autobiographical book by Bono from U2, and I am reading this with lovely subscriber who is absolutely having endless patience with me, because we were planning to finish this book in March, and now it's what, like 6th of April, and I'm still not even 1/3 in this book, because obviously I just didn't really not have time. But I am enjoying this book very much because this is the, as I said, autobiography of Bono, and especially the big part of this, he is talking about his relationship with his wife, and now I'm in the part when he's talking about how the band got together, and it's super interesting because I love U2 and all this kind of music. So these are the 2 books, and also the third one I am reading is called The Castle of Otranto. I believe that's the name of the book, and that is the one I'm reading for my physical book club, which is now back in Scotland, and I'm gonna be joining them over the Zoom. We chose this book, and I haven't really read too much of it. I think I'm only like 10 pages in or something like this after reading the introduction, and this should be a book which is having very lovely gothic vibes, and I believe it's something like a Dracula story, but it was written before Bram Stoker wrote Dracula. So I'm very curious to read this book and see what's gonna happen there, and we are having a discussion over Zoom. Well, my friends in Scotland are gonna meet and have lovely wine together, and I'm gonna be joining over the Zoom. So yes, and I think that's it, my friends. I just wanted to pop in very quickly and say hi to you, at least like this, because it's been really a while since I posted something, and I really wanted to let you know that I'm still alive, but I was just really busy. So hopefully I will see you soon with another video. If not, you know the reason, this is the reason, but I will try to catch up at least by watching your YouTube videos, because also all this time period I haven't even logged into my YouTube channel. It's really horrible. I was thinking about it every day, but there was no time. Right, my friends, so that's it from me now, and I'm wishing you very lovely Easter. Hope you will have some time to relax, and then I will hopefully see you soon with another video. Take care. Bye bye.